Well, hello there, my juicy little gloober globbers. Today we have the Runway on Impoppable Mode. My oh my, is this an easy level? I was actually very surprised at how easy this was. It doesn't really look easy. When you just look at it, you're like, oh man, you got two different paths. You got them separated by a little bit of chunk of space. You got, not a good ability to get some spike factories in here, and it just it just looks not very easy. And then once you get going with it, you're like, wow, this is a lot easier than I thought. For an expert map, it's really not that bad. First off, you got the big corner on the top left, which allows your dart monkeys or tack shooters or whatever the heck you end up using up there to get a lot of time to attack. On top of that, all the dart monkeys or whatever you end up using on the right side over there, even though it's not really very long, they also get to attack up on the top after they're done attacking the balloons that they're normally trying to shoot at. The balloons on the right side, they get to shoot in the balloons on the left side. Or the top, or whatever the heck you want to say. I don't know. Whatever. So realistically, they're really not that bad. You can tell with 4 little dart monkeys, one of them upgraded, I was able to get all the way up to a farm and then get an engineer, and then I was able to farm quite a bit more after that. The engineer was quite delicious, I might add. More delicious than I was even expecting. I was expecting the engineer to be a little bit iffy, maybe, pop some things and maybe have to use some road spikes here and there. But overall, he was quite amazing. And then on top of that, once you get the sentry gunners up, it's pretty much like you can't lose. 1 sentry gunner versus 5 Zoma gods, no big deal. No big deal. No, I'm just joking. But it really wasn't very bad at all. I mean, three sentry gunners was taking down pinks, was taking down regrow yellows, taking down blacks, taking down whites, and I was able to farm a lot really early game, which is the main thing to making a map easy. If you can farm early game, you're going to be well off in the mid game, and even more well off in the late game. And usually that's the way I think about it. The only level that I think, even if you farm okay, you're probably going to have a little bit of a problem is probably down the drain. Even though it's, first off, almost impossible to farm on that level. I got a max of 5 farms on that level, on level 31 probably. I think it was level 31, I had 5 farms going for me. On top of the fact that they were all 1-0, and I still wasn't able to get enough money by the time I needed level 47. So it's just ridiculous, guys. Just plain ridiculous. But here you go, you notice I'm on level 26, I'm already getting my 4th farm up in here, and we can get even more if we want to. But sadly enough, I'm like, oh man, we needed to use some road spikes. So I should probably start getting some other random towers up in here. And I actually figured glue gunners, man. We got level 27 really aren't, good glue gunner levels. But every level beyond level 27 is a good glue gunner level for the lead balloons and the zebra balloons and the black balloons and the white balloons and all that good stuff. Sadly enough, I actually had a really big problem on this level. Did you guys notice that? For some reason, I don't even really know how it happened or why it happened, but a lead balloon snuck through on the left side. It didn't really make very much sense to me. Actually, what I think happened was, which is kind of weird, but the glue gunner on the right glued the one on the left, and then that one wasn't a corrosive glue gunner, which made the stuff eventually wear off in the back there, and that's when I needed to use the pineapple on the road spikes. So it was just a poop fest on level 28. It just was not fun to have to deal with it. That's because I just did not have enough money by like a few $100s, and honestly, I would just say sell one of your dart monkeys or something at that point and rebuy it or something if you want to on one of those later levels. It'll work out fantastic for you. Fan-freaking-tastic! So how are you guys doing? I know, for me, I'm really enjoying my weekend right now. My weekend is just plain fantastic. I get a 3-day weekend, surprisingly, this week. Normally that is not quite the case, but I get a 3-day weekend, which means I'm working a lot on videos right now. Yeah! Whoop, whoop! I'm getting all these videos done. In fact, I've made 5 videos in a row already. 6 videos in a row. This is my 6th video in a row. Wowzers, guys. Wowzers. Absolutely crazy. I did something a little bit different here. I actually went with a lightning wizard this time. A lightning wizard was actually for the lead popping power, because I felt like the glue gunners were probably going to miss every once in a while and start messing things up, and I didn't want that to happen, because you know what? I usually don't go very much lead popping power, so I figured the wizard was the best thing for just, no matter what, all the leads will get popped, because the lightning never misses leads. I've never seen a lightning wizard miss leads, ever. It just automatically hits them. The lightning is that good. It's just not that great of popping power. In general, if you get enough lightning wizards, yeah, it's okay. They're just too expensive to make it even worthwhile, so I wouldn't end up doing that. Anyways, as you can tell, this game, for some reason, I kept hitting the settings thing way too often. You guys want to know why? It was because actually I was playing on my bed. I was sitting there playing on my bed. That sounded kind of bad. I was playing the iPad or BTD5 on my bed, and I kept, like, the way I was sitting, it was just like the angle was a little bit off for me to hit the button, so I kept hitting the settings sign on accident. Silly me, silly me. But I got my monkey village up. I'm starting to get third-tier monkey villages already. Oh, or not monkey villages. Third-tier monkey farms. Monkey farms, banana farms. Oh my god, what the heck is wrong with me, guys? I can't even talk today. Snarf, snarf. I'm actually thinking about going for a run a little bit later. I am a night runner. I am much more of a night runner than definitely not a morning runner, and much more of a night runner than an afternoon runner. I'm a night guy. I like to do a lot of things at night for some reason. I like to make videos at night. I like to stay up really late till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not one of those guys that I want to go to bed at 10 o'clock at night. It's like really hard for me to do that. I can do it, absolutely. I just don't like to do it. But I noticed that whenever I go running, whenever I decide to go running, it's almost always really late at night. And in fact, I've gone for night runs at like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, like right before I go to bed. I oftentimes work out a lot right before I go to bed. I do my abs, my arms, my legs, and running all at night. Kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe a little bit weird. I mean, I think for the most part, some people are like, oh yeah, I'm a night runner. I like to go at like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night, you know. 1 o'clock in the morning, yep, that's the way I roll. In fact, you know what, I'm thinking about going pretty darn soon, but it's already like 10:30, so it's pretty late compared to what most people want anyways. As far as our defense goes, I'm actually relying a lot on my 4.2 cannon right now, and I decided to go a little bit crazy here, and I decided to go for the extra monkey farm. Why do I keep calling them monkey farms today? I don't know. I guess they are a monkey farm technically, because kind of. Right? No, they're not a monkey farm, because they don't farm monkeys into existence. They farm bananas into existence. Therefore, it's a banana farm. Alright, there we go. Figured it out, guys. We just gotta talk it out. Just gotta talk it out. You gotta figure anything out. Yeah. But I just realized, kind of late game, how amazing a Ring of Fire would be on this level. Sadly enough, I got them a little late. They're a little too expensive for me to use in both spots to make them worthwhile. But it would have been definitely very interesting to use them. And I decided, you know what? It's not too late now. Level 65 or so. Still got quite a bit of balloon pop and power up in there. The Ring of Fires, even though not amazing versus ceramics, if you got balloon chippers around, the balloon chippers chip the ceramic layer off, and then the Ring of Fires just dominate. So I think a really good combination might actually be Ring of Fire, balloon chipper. You could deal with a lot of balloons with that. In fact, I might even go as far as saying that that might be one of the best combinations to deal with a lot of ceramic balloons. It's just making like 3 balloon chippers and a Ring of Fire in the bag. I don't know if there's very many other ways to deal with those. I mean, you can go with some glue gutters and stuff. It's just usually the glue wears off before it becomes fantastic. So, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking off the walls right now, thinking of cool ways that I could do different videos and stuff like that. So I actually need your guys' help. I need you guys' help right now. No, not right now, but I need your guys' help for ideas. I am almost done with the Impoppable series. I've got, what, like 4-ish videos left, maybe, I think? Around 4-ish videos left for the Impoppable series. After that, I need to know what to do. And what I was thinking is maybe starting a deluxe random missions thing, or just a mobile random missions series. I could do either of those. Or I was thinking about bringing back the solo tower series. What I did was I talked about all the towers and all the random things that have to deal with that tower in separate different videos. And I was thinking, you know, maybe I should go back and redo that, because a lot of towers have changed, they've gotten nerfed or buffed or anything like that, and maybe people just don't even know about them because I did it so long ago. I did it like a year ago, maybe. That was, whoa, man, that was a really freaking long time ago. So, a lot of things have changed, and I think, you know what, maybe people want to see something like that again. What do you guys think? You know, let me know in the comments. I'm definitely interested in hearing some of your guys' ideas. Of course, those aren't the only 3 things that I'm willing to do. Of course, if you guys have any awesome ideas, I will definitely keep them in mind. I always like good ideas, and I always appreciate them. Anyways, I actually went with a lot of 4-2 helicopters. Why? Because it's fun. You get to giant explosion helicopters, Apache dart ships running around, killing everything, and it's just kind of cool to watch them all explode and stuff. Anyways, I decided to go for a temple just for fun, and that's all I'm going to have for you guys today, because we're all awesome. Thanks for watching, and have a super duper delicious day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you want to see a little bit more sweet action, feel free to check out the over 200 episodes of BTD Battles. And we got some mobile down there if that's what floats your boat. Also Bloons Monkey City, one of my favorite games. And if you just want a little bit of a quickie, we got some random mod series down there. That's all I'm going to have for you guys today. As always, thanks for watching. Have a super awesome day.